Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Narayanam Namaskrityam Naram Chaiva Naruttamam Devim Saraswatim Vyasam Tato Jayam Udirayet. Nashtaprayeshu Abhadreshu Nityaṁ bhāgavata-sevayā. Bhagavati uttamashloke bhaktir bhavati naishtiki. Durlabhamanusho deho dehinam shanabhangurai. Tatrapi durlabham manye vaikuntha priyadarshinaha. Guruve gaurachandraya radhikaya tadalaye. Krishnaya krishna bhaktaya tadbhaktaya namo namaha. Aradhayo Bhagavan Vrajeshatanayas Tadhama Vrindavanam Ramya Kachitupasana Vrajavadhu Vargena Va Kalpita Śrīmad-Bhāgavatam Pramanamamalam Prema Pumartho Mahan Śrī Caitanya-Mahāprabhu Matamidam Tatradharana Paraha. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shrivas Adi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna. Dear Vaishnavas, please accept my humble obeisance. All glories to Prabhupada. Thank you so much for your kind association. We are reading Granthra Śrīmad-Bhāgavatam, and we are reading this beautiful section of Śrīmad-Bhāgavatam in Canto 10, Chapter 8, entitled Lord Krishna shows the universal form. Basically, Krishna Mridam Bhakshitvan. Lord Krishna ate dirt. This is the main subject of this chapter. In the beginning, Garga Muni gave the names to Krishna and Balram. Then later gopis complained and came to Mata Yashoda's house. And then chapter 9 is also, again, Mata Yashoda chastising Krishna with the Damodar Leela. And the Damodar month is coming very soon, in about 4 months. Time flies fast. Already 5 months of the year are gone, so 4 months will also pass very fast. And then we will be in the Damodar month. So in this, between these sandwich of the two pastimes is the sweet pastime of Krishna eating dirt. And we have been reading that for last few days. And today we will have wonderful discussion about the reasons why Krishna ate dirt, right? I'm sure everyone is very eager and excited to read and hear those. But before that, let's do a quick recap by reciting these verses, which some of you may have memorized. If that's the case, that's great. If not, you can try to memorize. Text 32. We'll quickly read just the Sanskrit. Ekada kridamanaste ramadya gopadaraka Krishno mridam bhakshitvan iti matre nyavedayan sagrihitva kare Krishnam upalabhya hitaishini Yashoda bhaya sambranta prikshana aksham abhashata kasman mridam adantam kasman mridam adant atman bhavan bhakshitvan raha vadanti tavakahyete kumaraste agrajopyayam. So we have covered till 33, 34, 32, 33, 34. So 32 this pastime begins. So today we'll read 35, and that will be the main focus for today. Who didn't get chance yesterday and wants to read 35? Anyone feeling inspired to read?
I can read, Puji. Our devotees, down from all goes to Śrīla Prabhupada. Text 35. Naham Bakshitabham Ambo Sharve Mithiya Visham Shinha Yadi Shatto Girasthahi Shamaksham Pashyame Mukham. Translation purport by His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai. Translation. Lord Sri Krishna replied, My dear mother, I have never eaten dirt. All my friends complaining against me are liars. If you think they are being truthful, you can directly look into my mouth and examine it. Purport. Krishna presented himself as an innocent child to increase the transcendental ecstasy of maternal affection, as described in the Shastra, Tadon Bhayan Mithokti Vatsalya Rasa Poshika. This means that sometimes a small child speaks lies. For example, he may have stolen something or eaten something and yet deny that he has done so. We ordinarily see this in the material world, but in relation to Krishna, it is different. Such activities are meant to endow the devotee with transcendental ecstasy. The Supreme Personality of Godhead was playing as a liar and accusing all the other devotees of being liars. As stated in Srimad-Bhāgavatam 10, 12, 11, Krita Punno Punoja. A devotee may attain such an ecstatic position after many births of devotional service. Persons who had amassed the rajas of a vast amount of pious activities can attain the stage of associating with Krishna and playing with him like ordinary playmates. One should not consider these transactions of transcendental service to be untruthful accusation. One should never accuse such devotees of being ordinary boys speaking lies, for they are attain this stage of associating with Krishna by great austerities. Tapasya brahmacharya samena cha damena cha. So very sweet pastimes by baby Krishnas. We are hearing again and again, but still always it is joyful to hear. So Krishna is Atmaram. So he is himself Atmaram. He doesn't need anything, but he is doing so many pastimes just to give pleasure to the devotees. And as we discussed before, that Krishna is absolute truth. Whatever he does and he says, that is being absolute truth, there should not be no comparison. And each and every activities after that, even we know that each and every activities has some kind of reasons, and Prabhuji always gives like 4 or 5 reasons why he told like lies, or what is the cause of eating earth. So that our senior Vaishnava was always explaining in multiple ways. And these, all the associates of Krishna, they are eternal devotees and associates. So whatever they do, it is for the transcendental pleasure for the devotees. This is nothing untruth or unfair, because the whole thing is the absolute one. Back to Prabhuji. Hare Krishna.
Okay, Prabhu. What do you all say? Is Krishna speaking truth or is Krishna speaking false? Did Krishna eat dirt or did Krishna not eat dirt? Maybe you can type in the chat how many we have for truth, how many have for false.
Or both.
Or both. Okay. Yeah. The more you engage, I have seen in the kids class, the more they engage, the more our learning, understanding, and relishing grows. So some of you are saying it's truth, some are saying it's no, he did not eat, some of you are saying that he ate. But ultimately, as Vipul Prabhu mentioned, that is it truth or it's neither truth, it's neither false, it's absolute truth. Because whatever Krishna does is absolute truth. Let's go and look at the verse one more time. And by the way, there is a very sweet picture also. Krishna eating dirt. And by the way, my mother brought the dirt from the very place where Krishna ate dirt for all of you. So the next time when we meet, we will distribute that to everyone so you can also relish that same dirt. And today we will discuss the reasons why Krishna ate dirt. All of you ready? So I'm sure you're all ready and very, very eager to hear from the commentaries of Sridhar Swami, Vishnu Chakravarti Thakur, and the great devotional poet Hari Ji. Let's go to the verse one more time. Naham bhakshitvan amba. The word is very important. The first word Krishna spoke is na. Naika. Maya mori main nahi mitti khayo. I didn't eat. Like when Lord Ram asked the different parties of monkeys to figure out the whereabouts of Mata Sita, and Hanumanji came back with the information. He spoke three words. Found Sita I. The first word he spoke was found, right? Not that I Sita found. Or in this case, Krishna is not saying aham mridam bhakshitvan na. That's also technically correct. I did not eat dirt. Or in Sanskrit, if say aham na bhakshitvan mridam, aham mridam na bhakshitvan, all these are correct. But he speaks na aham bhakshitvan amba. The first word he's using is na to emphasize that I really did not eat the dirt. Because that's what Mata Yashoda is asking. Why? Kasmin. And if you remember the previous word, kasman mridam adantam. Why did you eat this dirt? Bhavan bhakshitvan. Why you ate this dirt in seclusion, in private? So Krishna is, basically he tried first to tell about Balram, but still Mata Yashoda is very, very particular, and she's on the topic. She's not diverted. Then finally Krishna says, no, I didn't eat dirt. Amba. Why is he addressing as Amba? Why not Mata? Why not different names, Mother, Janani? With lot of sneha, with vatsalya, bhav. Because Krishna is saying, Mother, Amba, you were the one who held me in your womb for 9 months and nourished me with your love, with your milk, with your, and gave me so much. You're talking about these gopas, these friends, these Balramji, they're all lower in rasa, right? Shantya, Dasya, Sakhya, Vatsalya. Vatsalya is higher than Sakhya, right? I have more relationship with you than anyone else in the world, right? Because because the child has more relation with the mother than practically with anyone else, because child is in the womb of the mother. So Krishna is reminding, are you trusting? Are you trusting them more than your own blood? Trying to play that emotional blackmail game, that you're trusting them more, your own son, your own blood, you're not trusting. No. So he's addressing Mata as Amba. And then Mata is saying, what about all these gopas who are telling, hey, you ate dirt? Then Krishna says, Sarve. Now he's putting Balram also in the same category. All my gopa friends, including Balram, which I already told you a lot about, Mithya, Sarve mithya abhishamsinha. They're all complaining simply against me so that you can chastise me. They're all complaining. They're all sarve mithya. They're all just liars. I am the most truthful person. They are all speaking lie. Okay, do you have any proof that they are lying and you are the most truthful person? Yes, mother. If you do not trust me, your own blood, your own son, oh Amba, yadi satya girastarhi, if you doubt, if that's a fact, right? If what they are saying is a fact, and if you still don't trust me, then samaksham pashya me mukham. Pashya means to see, mukha means mouth, me means mind. So you can see yourself, samaksha, from your own eyes, direct pratyaksha praman, or samaksha, direct sense perception, Krishna is telling. Although that's not a great way of learning about knowledge, but you'd see pratyaksha or samaksha, from your own eyes, from your own aksha, you see my mouth, pashya, and then dudh ka dudh, pani ka pani, right? Everything will be clear. If they are speaking truth and I'm speaking lie, then you will find dirt in my mouth. That means they are not lying, I am lying. But if you don't see dirt, then guess what? Then they are lying, right? Isn't it very sweet? Now we come to the beautiful reasons whether Krishna ate dirt or he did not eat. The acharyas mentioned beautiful reasons. A few which we already discussed, like actually, Krishna didn't, like, if everything is inside him, sarvasya aham sarvasya prabhavo matta sarvam pravartate, he is the cause of everything, so how can he eat what is inside him, right? Can you eat your intestine? Like, it's already inside. Something like that. Can we eat our saliva? Right? It's already inside. Even in Nirjala Ekadashi, we take our saliva, right? Although it's not the best thing too, but still it unknowingly goes, right? So it's already inside. But then there are other sides also. But let's discuss these beautiful reasons. And for those who wish to write, and then later towards the end, you can tell me your favorite reason, which you really liked. Ready? So we'll discuss. Krishna is telling Mata Yashoda, number one, first reason. You only taught me, mother, that there are 7 mothers, right? Who are the 7 mothers? The one who gives birth, the nurse, and then we have Mother Earth, Bhumi. Then we have cow, number 4. Then we have the wife of the king, that's the queen, number 5. Wife of the Brahmana, right? And wife of the spiritual master, the Guru, right? These are the 7 mothers, Guru Patni, correct? And you told me that you'll be there to nourish me, but mothers are supposed to nourish us. And you were busy inside. I was out in the courtyard. I was feeling hungry. So you told me to take shelter of the mother. I took that and ate. Krishna ate. Krishna, so Mother Earth is basically a mother. And of course, we don't have to try this at home. Or the kids don't have to try this. But this is one of the sweet reasons. Number 2, it is mentioned in the Shastra that if you lie once, then you have to do Achman with water. Krishna, Nama, Vasudevaya, Nama, all the Achman with water. And then one is purified, like we do before the Arati and other certain ceremonies. But if one lies many times, then water is not sufficient. Then one has to do Achman with earth. or bhumi or dirt. So Krishna is saying so many times, I have lied by telling Mata Yashoda, I didn't eat butter, I didn't steal butter. Every day practically Krishna is lying so many times. No, no, I am innocent. All these gopis are speaking lies. I am the most innocent baby in the world. You trust them, and then he'll make a sweet face, and then Mata Yashoda will just take it easy. So he's purifying, because later he's going to have to speak the Dharma Shastra, Bhagavad Gita, Dharmam tu sakshat Bhagavat pranito. Krishna is thinking, I have to speak Dharma sansthapanarthaya. So better I do Achman. And I've done a lot of lies, I've spoken a lot of lies, right? So better maybe do Achman not just with water, but with earth. That's number 2. Number 3. Great devotees worship the Supreme Lord, Supreme Personality of Godhead, Krishna. They offer patram, pushpam, phalam, toyam, gold, silver, temple. They do so much for the Supreme Lord. The devotees, based on their capacity, they do everything, right? Someone is building a temple, someone is offering water, someone is dancing for Krishna, someone is chanting, distributing books. So many ways everyone expresses their love and devotion in public by offering so many things to the Supreme Lord. That Supreme Lord, Bhoktaram Yajna Tapasam, who is the recipient of everyone's worship, what does he do in private? We already know that this was happening in private. No one was watching Krishna. I mean, they were away. Even the boys who were playing with him were watching him from a distance. He was in seclusion. He was alone, as we read in text number 34, Rahaha. In the second line, the word Rahaha means he was in private, in a solitary place. In the private place, what is really important to us, we do that. Is it not? In the public, we may have a second face, although devotees should not have two faces. Devotees are simple and straightforward. There should not be two faces in the life of a devotee, especially with other devotees. Yes, in the office, we may dress differently, we may speak a different language, we may not talk about Bhagavatam, that's fine. But the principles of still hold, but especially with devotees, there should be no dualities with other devotees. That means whatever we are doing in our private lives, it should be the same way in the public life. That means when I am alone, what am I doing? Right? It's not that, oh, in the public speaking big Bhagavatam class, you do this, you do that, and in the private I'm watching Netflix, right? Or I'm smoking cigarette, or I am going to a casino, right, where no one is watching me. That's very hypocrite. That's very sad. That's very bad. So the true test is what one does in private, right, when others are not watching us. And that's our true test, how we behave in that way. And what is Krishna doing in his private? The same Krishna who everyone is worshipping in the public, great souls are worshipping the Supreme Lord. The same Supreme Lord in private, what is most important to him? The dust of his lotus feet, the dust of the lotus feet of his devotees. He is relishing the Vraj Raj, the dust of the lotus feet of his devotees, mother cow, the gopis, the gopas, who have given their life and soul, who are always thinking, Gopiyante Krishna iti Gopa, who are always meditating, Hitaishini, who are always meditating about the welfare of the Lord. Krishna is meditating about their welfare, and he's taking the dust off their lotus feet, Raj Raj. That's reason number. How many we covered so far?
3.
3?
Or three. Yeah.
Three. Good. You have 10 more. Should we continue or pause? Continue.
Yeah.
Wonderful. This is very, very juicy since most devotees like prasadam. And this is about prasad. According to Ayurveda, if someone takes a lot of like fatty substances like milk, heavy cream, heavy yogurt, heavy butter and ghee and all these every day, a lot, like Krishna would eat a lot of butter, a lot of yogurt, a lot of ghee every day. And Ayurveda mentions that sometimes you have to give pause also to the system. So a lot of oily substances I have consumed, and now I need to take dry substances. I need to take dry Mother Earth to balance. And I have we all have personal experience. So whenever I come back from Bankim Prabhu's home program, I fast for 1 day. So it's like the balance because all the opulent food with cream and paneer and literally I'm not exaggerating, and they're fasting for 1 day so the body fire can balance. So just appreciating his desire to serve everyone, so much nice preparations to Lord Jagannath. So in short, he's trying to balance the fire of digestion by eating dry earth. Is that clear? If anything is not making sense or going above the head, let me know. That's 4. Number 5. The word Visha has 2 meanings. One is poison, and one also is earth or bhumi. So Krishna is saying, just now Putana came a little while back, and in Hindi you may have heard, or Sanskrit, Vishasya Visha Aushadim, or in Hindi they say Loha Lohe ko kaatta hai, Zahar Zahar ko kaatta hai. Vishasya Visha Aushadim, to nullify the effect of the poison of Putana, who came with Kalakuta Visha, which could kill hundreds of grown men. I have to balance it, Baba, by Visha of Mother Earth. Not the poison, but Mother Earth is also called Visha. That's another sweet reason. Number 6. This is Prabhupada mentioning. To set an example, all the kids also eat dirt. And whatever they find, I mean, these days they don't play in the open grounds, but the point is whatever they find, is like a pencil on the ground or like a cracker falls on the ground, they will put in the mouth, or whatever they find, they put in the mouth, right? Am I right? Like for those who have raised kids, but I've seen, yes, they like to put everything in the mouth. So Krishna is the originator of all the parampara. So he starts the parampara. Number 7. Krishna is saying, Baba, Nanda Maharaj, I have to take this responsibility of King Vasudev. We are from the Yadukul. To take responsibility. If I keep eating nice butter and milk and everything, these are very sattvic, foodstuffs. Milk products are in the sattvic foodstuff category. But as a king, I have to be strong. And strong means I have to be ready to face the rough and tough life. And I need to, develop some passion, like king, responsibility, administration, so many things, like they would go for different things. So I need to eat certain rajasic stuff so that I can balance. And then he eats earth or dirt. That's 7. Number 8. This is another sweet one. Lot of gopis would come every day to complain to Mata Yashoda, right? Krishna ate butter from our house. Krishna is doing this mischief in our house. He's coming and troubling our kids. That would be their Krishna Katha every day. Krishna is saying, Mata Yashoda, now you believe me? These people can't even tolerate me eating dirt in my courtyard. That means they just are concocting complaints. Now you see, they can't even tolerate me. I'm not even, it's like, it's like, why are you bothering me in my own courtyard and that too eating dirt? You just mind your own business. But see, they're complaining, which proves that they just like to complain about me. They just want to malign my image so tomorrow I don't get a good wife in future. So tomorrow my whole image is spoiled in Vrindavan and Raja, and then everyone will say Krishna is thief, Krishna is thief. No, 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 don't get married. He is known for, he's a thief. So, and tomorrow, if I breathe also, they'll start complaining, oh, Krishna is breathing our air. So don't trust them, trust me, your own son. Don't trust them. So to influence the mind of Yashoda Mata, Krishna is eating dirt. You see, they start complaining if I eat the dirt also. That means they're just trying to concoct or invent complaints, as Prabhupada is writing. We just read this word, invented. If we go back to the word, the purport of 32, here is another of Krishna's transcendental activities invented to please the gopis. The word invented. Number 9 is a beautiful thing. Mother Earth is very, very forgiving. Bhudevi, Prithvi Devi, Shama Devi is very, very forgiving. So many people, do Ugra Karma, dig the Mother Earth. We get so much from Mother Earth, right? The food, everything. We rest on Mother Earth. We get the food from Mother Earth. We get all the resources from Mother Earth, minerals, everything practically. And we don't even bother to express gratitude, right? Most people. I'm talking about Krishna conscious devotees like all of you. Most people don't even offer to any form of gratitude, right? For Mother Earth. But still, she does not say, hey, you're not offering gratitude. Tomorrow I will, open and suck you in and tomorrow you'll be gone. She is so forgiving. Even to the ungrateful, she is not cutting off the supply of her resources. Shama. So Krishna is saying the power of association. If we need to develop any quality in life, we need to associate with those people. Very simple. Whether good quality or bad quality. The kind of people, the kind of company we keep, we will get those qualities. So Krishna is saying, I need to be with Mother Earth so I can develop this for quality of forgiveness, so I can forgive these gopis and gopas who are always complaining about me. So I need to associate with Mother Earth. So I develop this quality of forgiveness because they are bothering me so much. They're always troubling me. I need to learn to forgive them from Mother Earth. Number 10. Okay. Number 10. All the jivas, are inside the Supreme Lord's body, right? Krishna is the source of everything, and in the Virat Rupa or in the other universal form also, which is going to show inside his own mouth. Everything is inside him, right? Aham sarvasya prabhavo matta sarvam pravartate, sarvasya cham nidisannivishto, sarva karana karanam. So many verses are there that he's a source, he's the primeval, he's the adi, he's the original. Now that means all the demigods are inside him, all the rishis are inside him, Brahma, Indra, Chandra, Surya, everything is inside him, everyone is inside him, all the jivas. And guess what? They're always saying, can we get Vrajraj? Can we get Vrajraj? Can we get the dust of your lotus feet? Can we get the dust of your devotees' lotus feet? Krishna is saying, okay, I will take few morsels. You all get your share through that. Another beautiful way to understand this. As we water the root of the tree, all the other parts are watered. As mentioned in the Bhagavatam, The demigods are like different angas of the body of the Supreme Lord. It's impossible to individually water, it's impossible and impractical to individually water each and every demigod, which are like branches, twigs. So watering the root or feeding Krishna, everyone is happy. Yasmin tushte jagat tushte. That's another beautiful reason. All those great rishis, yogis, devotees, demigods, etc., are also longing for the dust of Krishna's lotus feet, devotees' lotus feet. And when Krishna ate that, he fulfilled everyone's desire. Number 11. When he came as Parshuram avatar, he gave Bhudevi to the Brahmanas, right? He took the possession of the Bhudevi, the land which was under wrong Kshatriyas who were exploiting Mother Earth, and he took the land and gave to Brahmanas or Dvijas. And Krishna is thinking, well, I gave Bhudevi to the Dvijas. I need to give something Bhudevi to the Dvijas this time also. So he gave the Bhudevi to Dvija, which is the teeth. Dvija. Dvi means two, Ja means Janma. Like Agra, Ja, Agra means before, Ja means Janma, one who is born before, that's the elder brother. Dvi means two, one who has two births. So Brahmanas have two births. One is like basically the bodily birth, and then the initiation ceremony is the second birth by the spiritual master. Then the teeth, the birds also are also called Dvija. First they're born in the form of egg, then the egg hatches, they're called Dvija as well. And the teeth are also called Dvija because the first they are milk teeth, then they fall down, and then the permanent teeth come. So is everyone getting the point? So Krishna gave Bhudevi or Bhumi to the teeth or Dvija. Number 12, right? Is it 12? How many we covered so far?
11, Prabhu.
11?
Yeah, 11 is fine. Done, Prabhuji.
11 is done. So we'll go for the 12th one. The great Kavis mentioned Mother Earth as Rasa Devi. Rasa comes from Mother Earth. And Earth is the source of all rasas, and Krishna is Rasaraj, so he certainly needs to experience that rasa. So he is eating Mother Earth to experience. He's a Rasika Shekhar, Rasika Shiromani, Rasaraj, the source of all pleasures, wants to experience all the rasas. For example, if someone is a big foodie, and if someone says, hey, this town, this city, this place is known for the cuisines, right? Will that foodie go there, try to experience that? For sure. This is a very mundane material example, but all the great souls, the Kavis have mentioned that the Mother Earth is the source of all rasas. Krishna being the bhokta of all the rasas, the supreme enjoyer of all the rasas, he certainly needs to experience whatever is best. He is experiencing Mother Earth by eating. Number 13. Butter represents, butter and dirt. Krishna eats butter from the same mouth. Krishna is eating dirt from the same mouth and teaching us multiple lessons. In life, life will not always just give us butter, or life will not be always smooth like butter. There will be certain times we have to experience dirt of life as well. There will be times, when this is the place of where there are dualities or dvanda, right? Sometimes we will get name fame, sometimes we will get defame. Sometimes there will be health and sometimes there will be disease. Sometimes there will be wealth, sometimes there will be poverty. So the butter represents the positive aspect. The ups and downs are represented by the butter and the dirt. So Krishna is telling that those who are equipoised, tams titikshva swabharata, matra sparshas tukanteya, shito shanat sukha dukkhada, agama apaino anityas tams titikshva swabharata. And there's so many, at least 10 verses in Bhagavad Gita which talk about tolerance. And how Krishna mentions that a person who is tolerant in these dualities of life is very, very dear to me. So Krishna is showing that whether it's the dirt, whether it's the butter of prosperity, or it is the dirt of poverty, or butter of fame and mud of criticism, I am equipoised, and those who are equipoised in those situations are very, very dear to me. So Krishna ate dirt also from the same mouth, from the mouth which he ate butter. So this covers the 13 reasons. Sorry for the monologue, but just thought to share what I heard. If anyone has any comments or anything you really liked, we can take some comments for next few minutes. Thank you. Haribol.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji, can you tell the first four? And one thing I wanted to still, you said Krishna is the cause of all causes. He is the source. Everyone is inside. Watering the root is important. So worshipping Krishna, right, Prabhuji? So they always ask, can we get dirt from your lotus feet? That's why he ate dirt, Prabhuji.
So he fulfilled. So this has two meanings basically. The same point has two meanings. So they were always hankering. The devotees are hankering for the dirt of devotees' feet, or Krishna's lotus feet. So the devotees are hankering for the dirt of Krishna's lotus feet. Krishna is hankering for the dirt of his lotus feet. As a reciprocal relationship.
Okay.
And the devotees inside him, the great rishis, yogis, etc., they're all inside. Right? So that's one point to fulfill the desire. Another point, which is basically that when we serve Krishna, everyone is satisfied, because everyone is part and parcel of the Supreme Lord. We don't need to individually water the different demigods, etc. Does that help?
Yes,
Or
Prabhuji.
clarify?
Thank you.
Thank you. Any reflections, comments? Anyone?
Prabhuji, you said about the ninth one, Mother Earth is so forgiving. Can you repeat that point? Thank you, Prabhuji.
Sure, Prabhu. Mother Earth sustains us, nurtures us. We live on Mother Earth. We get food, we get medicine, shelter, the trees, everything is sustaining on Mother. It's like the foundation, right? The buildings, homes, cars running on everything. And hardly anyone bothers to express gratitude to Mother Earth. She gives, and forgives. We get, and forget. Is also used for God. And of course, Bhumi Raponalo Vayu Khammano. Mother Earth is the energy or servant of Krishna. God gives, and forgives. We get, and forget about him who gives us everything. Mother Earth is forgiving. Mother Earth, so many people are drilling so deep oil wells and this and dams and buildings and big construction sites, and these are all ugra karma, mines, and it's like, just imagine if someone drills our surface, what is because drilling a small pinprick would hurt us, right? Drilling Mother Earth is certainly not no, the best thing. It's called ugra karma. It's and so many other things. People are taking the Mother Earth resources for their own selfishness, right? Without expressing any gratitude. So Mother Earth basically is very, very forgiving. Therefore, she's called Mother. Mother Earth. Mother is very forgiving. So Krishna is taking some remnants of Mother Earth to develop that quality of forgiveness, because the people we associate with, we get those qualities. If we associate with drunkards, I'll become a drunkard. If I associate with drug addicts, I'll become a drug addict. Very simple. If I associate with advanced soul, most likely I will also develop, those qualities will rub off. So Krishna is saying to Mother Earth, I'm eating you so I can get your quality of forgiveness, because these people always complaining about me. I have to forgive them. Forgiveness is a great quality. So he's Krishna, and it's a devotional poetry, right? Of course, Krishna is the source of all qualities. Not, you have to understand not from the logic here, but understand from the sweetness and the devotional poetry. So to get that quality of forgiveness, he's associating with Mother Earth. Does that clarify, Prabhu?
Thank you so much, Prabhuji.
Any more thoughts? Anything you liked? Anything struck you? Anyone?
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. Very nice discussions. You pointed the 13 reasons, and I realized that each reasons has a different lessons why Krishna adored, and two of them are very cute. I like the most is like Krishna lies a lot, like Nahi Makhan Khayo, and then the other to Mother Yashoda. So that's why he has to eat the achman. He has to do achman with dart. So that was nice. And also the another one is Krishna ate a lot of butters, milk, oily products. So that's why he has to balance, and that's why he ate earth. So that's what I like the most. Hare Krishna.
Thank you for sharing those two sweet reasons. Very nice. Thank you, Mataji, for your attentive hearing and sharing. Yeah, please share with your other family members, friends who may not be in the call. It's so sweet. And in that way, you will also relish more, and then you can also share with someone, and it will go deeper in our mind and heart, and you will benefit someone else also whom you share with. Any more comments before we kind of wrap up? Anyone?
Prabhuji, can you rephrase I forgot note down the first three of them. Can you quickly?
Okay, let's take a quiz. Who will tell? So one Mataji just told about the Achman.
Yeah, Achman with dirt. That's the first one, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
The
And
first
then
one. The first one was 7 mothers. We have 7 mothers, right, Prabhuji? That's what you first heard it. And Krishna was complaining like Mother Yashoda was not paying attention. That's why he ate the art, as she's also a mother, one of the 7 mothers, right?
Wonderful. Yes. And who knows the third reason? So 1 and 2 we discussed. Anyone else knows the third reason?
So the devotees are always hanker for Krishna's lotus dust, and Krishna wants to do the same thing, reciprocate the same love towards the devotees, and that's why he took dirt.
The Braja, actually Krishna wants to eat the dart of the Braja, dart of his devotees. He wants to relish that.
In the private, that word is important. Yeah. In the private. Okay. So whatever we do in the private is actually our true color, right? Whatever we do in the private is our true color. If no one is watching us, what we do that time is what is our true color, right? So Krishna's real thing is to serve his devotees, to take their dust. That's what he's eating. Very nice. Is that okay, Sri Prabhu?
Yeah. So the fourth one was probably, I think I missed wrote that one.
Fourth one Mataji said about the Ayurveda.
Oh,
Ayurveda.
Okay.
Too much oil needs to be balanced with dry things. So if one needs a lot of like oily milk, yogurt, butter, paneer, and Sandesh, this and that. Then one day we have to fast, Baba. Otherwise, of course, Krishna can eat. He can eat like every day, eat Shapan Bhoga like 10 times a day. He can eat and still, be fine. But of course, he's doing the pastime. So he's
Thank you.
doing the dry to balance the fire of digestion.
That I thought that is fifth one, right? Prabhuji? Visha means two reasons, two meanings. One is poison and one is bhumi.
Yeah.
I wrote
Maybe
that.
you can recap the whole lecture. I think
Okay. The
it'll be
first one
nice.
is the seven mothers. As Mataji said, Mother Earth is also a mother, so he was reciprocating in solitary place. And the second one I wrote is Krishna is doing Ajman with dirt. And the third one is Krishna hankering for devotees association in private. The fourth one is Mother Earth is doing Ayurvedic medicine. Is also Ayurvedic medicine, so to nullify the effect. And I also wrote fifth one as the same. Visha has two meanings. One is poison and one is bhumi, to nullify that effect. And the sixth one is that kids generally put everything in their mouth. And the seventh one is he's taking responsibility, that if I just keep on eating milk and butter, but as a king, I need to be ready for anything. So he has to be very strong. So he can eat dirt also. The eighth one is a lot of gopis complain every day, complaining about Krishna. So they just kind of complain for everything for no reason. So even if I'm here eating dirt, they just want to, they're just like complaining. That's what I wrote. Mother Earth is very, ninth one is Mother Earth is very forgiving. So many people exploit Upra Karma.
Let's see if other.
Yeah.
Nice. Let's see if other devotees also want to share anything before we wrap up. Okay.
Prabhuji, I like the sixth reason and ninth reason. Prabhuji. Just want to say.
Can you mention what you liked about it?
Sixth reason is that he started the parampara of putting things in mouth. And ninth one is forgiveness. And lastly, you added like give. Mother Earth always gives, and forgives, and we always like it's a negative way on us that we should get away. We should get and forget. We always like people like me always like free stuff and always want to take and just forget. Okay, I have this. Okay, I have this. I have. I don't remember what I have later on. So that's one thing which I kind of liked in this whole list of 13 things. So just want to add. Thank you.
Thank you for sharing your realized knowledge, seeing your daughter putting things in the mouth, I guess. So, and forget means to forget about the one who gives. That means lack of gratitude, right? If we give something to someone, we remember after 5 years, oh, Baba, I helped you in this way. But if we get something, its tendency is we forget about that part. So it should be opposite. If anyone helps us, even if it's like a small thing, like giving us water, we should always be grateful. On the contrary, if we help someone, even if it's very big, we should not make them, hey, I helped you in this way. Hey, I helped you. Hey, 10 years back, I helped you. You may have forgotten, but let me remind you. So, and these are like two things to remember and two things to forget. Thank you. Anyone else? Anything you liked? So maybe you can, like a cow intakes and then assimilates this. You can assimilate by sharing with someone between now and tomorrow, and or maybe this weekend, because I think tomorrow, yeah, we'll see how, because we are traveling. So, but let's absorb these reasons, and there's a lot of lessons also, as Mataji said. It's not just there. It's very there's a lot of lessons and a lot of rasa both. So let's meditate on this for next few days, and then I think Monday we'll see what happens after. So the point here is that Krishna is saying, Baba, if you don't trust me, see my mouth. Like if our dear one says, like for example, if my wife says to me, and I ask her, hey, did you lock the door properly? And she says, yes. And I said, are you sure? Yes, I'm sure. I know. I really locked it. I said, are you really sure? And he says, okay, if you don't trust me, then you go and check, right? And then say, okay, no, okay, I trust you. Okay, I trust you. I'm not going to check, right? But Krishna's thing backfired. And we'll see that on Monday. Krishna was hoping that Mata will say, okay, yeah, enough. You say, with so kind words, but Mata Shoda was pretty firm. She did not pause there. She said, okay, now you're saying I can show you, Pashya. Now let me see. Open your mouth, right? This is going to be the topic tomorrow. Grantraj Śrīmad-Bhāgavatam ki jai, Krishna mridam bhakshitvan, pastime ki jai, Śrīla Prabhupada ki jai, 13 reasons why Krishna ate dirt ki jai, all the devotees ki jai, Śrīla Prabhupada ki jai, vanchakalpatarubhyascha kripa sindubhyaiva cha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavibhyo namo. Thank you so much. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Thank you.